So that's the Sumeragi Futures Institute of Technology. The Sumeragi Group is the largest corporation in the country, and the fruits of their cutting-edge research are gathered inside. If they're hiding it anywhere, it would be here. My organization, Shadow Yakumo, has already done everything they could to deal with the situation through legitimate means. But Sumeragi insisted on feigning ignorance from start to finish. Don't take this personally, Sumeragi. It's the secret you're keeping that's to blame. Kirin, Battle Priestess of Shadow Yakumo, moving out! Sumeragi's anti-ballistic barrier is nothing to mess around with. Even so, this thing isn't going to keep me from completing my mission. Kirin, Battle Priestess of Shadow Yakumo, coming through! The barrier nullifies all ballistic impacts from the outside. Looks like normal attacks won't have any effect. I bet if I can attach enough talismans to it, my staff can break through. All thanks to the power of my radiant fetters. I should have known I'd need it right away.
Who's that? An adept?
Halt! State your business!
Sorry, but don't worry. I won't kill you. If you want to blame someone, blame your superiors for keeping dangerous secrets. If this facility is actually clean, Shadow Yakumo will have a lot of explaining to do. There's no way things here are on the up and up. Sounds like their secret is in a pretty bad mood. They have awful taste in laser traps, but I won't let that stop me from getting through here. Stuff like this takes me back to my early training days at Shadow Yakumo. Need to be careful not to step on any spiky floors. They won't take me down in one hit, but they really suck and really hurt. If I can jump in the middle of a dash, I can jump further than normal. Just like, whoosh! According to the mission briefing, it should be located in the deepest section of the basement. I'm getting some real bad vibes, and they keep getting stronger. I guess the primal dragon's close. This thing's called a hexapile, I think. No doubt about it. That is a massive amount of glaives. Ugh, these guys have no idea how much trouble it was to forge all those swords. Looks like it really was here.
Huh? What's this about? Who are you?
Primal dragons, monsters awakened to power beyond Septimas, ascending even adepts. I heard it was bad, but that thing doesn't even look human anymore.
Barging in here like that? Rude. Expediently rude, I say. What in tarnation do you want?
I am Kirin from Shadow Yakumo. I'm here to clean up the mess you made. If you want to leave here alive, I suggest you get out while you still can.
Shadow Yakumo? The ones who control the glaives? Did they figure out that our reply was less than honest? But I must say, we haven't done anything wrong. Without all these glaives, we'd never be able to keep him in check.
The glaives aren't capable of suppressing this much power. moving!
He broke the seal? This never came up in our simulations.
As always, our soothsayer's prediction was right on time. Too on time if you ask me. If we had this prediction sooner, things could have been much less messy. Oh well. Hey you, Lord of Dragons! I'll take that power and bind it properly with my radiant fetters. Your fate is sealed!
Why now? We've had no issues for decades.
It was accumulating power beneath the surface the entire time it was sealed away. If you had simply come clean with us, we could have worked together on this. None of this would have needed to happen. Hey, take it easy. I got this. Using my Radiant Fetter Septima, I'll have no problem stopping it. Its power is weakening. Now's my chance!
What happened? I'm not berserk anymore. The glaives were only barely keeping me in check.
Azure Striker GUNVOLT, former primal dragon and wielder of the world's most powerful Septima. You must take responsibility for what is about to occur, GUNVOLT.
Responsibility? About to occur? Who are you?
I'm Kirin of Shadow Yakumo, and I'm here to borrow your power.
The world changed forever when humans with strange new powers known as Septimas began to appear. As more of these adepts appeared, the world was thrown into chaos. In our country, the Sumeragi group used technology to bring peace and order while seizing power. However, they were only able to maintain that illusory peace through human experiments on countless numbers of adepts. Perhaps it was inevitable that a group of rebels would appear to fight against Sumeragi and their artificial peace. Even I, GUNVOLT, once counted myself among the members of a rebel group. The battle was long and grueling. When it was over, I found myself awakened to a new power that was a step above Septimus, the Primal Dragon. Its power is both dangerous and uncontrollable. I surrendered to Sumeragi, my enemy. By using me as a research subject, they were able to seal away the out-of-control power. But
It was only a matter of time before such a shoddily constructed seal would break. Our soothsayer at Shadow Yakumo gave a single prediction just the other day, actually. They said the primal dragons and the ruler who creates and controls them would appear.
You think I'm the ruler of the primal dragons?
Yep, but it's gonna be okay, because my Radiant Fetter Septima was able to completely seal away your primal dragon. Of course, now we have a new problem on our hands. Sumeragi totally cornered the energy market while you were sealed away. They were using the crazy amounts of energy you were leaking to provide electricity to the entire country. They even called their energy division GUNVOLT Electric. They're probably regretting that one now. The energy you gave off was also emitting dragon radiation. That's energy waves that can turn other adepts into primal dragons.
Are you serious?
Just a little exposure doesn't seem to be a problem. That's why no one noticed how dangerous dragon radiation was until now. Many decades have passed since you were sealed away. After all that time being exposed to dragon radiation, primal dragons are starting to appear among the adept population. Gunvolt, you may not have meant to cause this problem, but you will help me solve it. I will have you work with me as I seal away these primal dragons.
No objections here. If this is my sin, I will atone for it. But why exactly have I turned into this dog thing?
So, after the fight with Kirin, I briefly returned to my original form, but almost immediately after, I turned into this.
I have no idea either. This is my first time sealing a primal dragon after all. I didn't know my fetters could cause something like this. Maybe it's because you were a primal dragon for so long? It's a good look on you though. Very cute. Anyway, thanks to our negotiations with Sumeragi, you and I will be joining the Sumeragi group as legitimate employees. Gotta have Sumeragi take responsibility for their actions, right?
The Bureau of Dragon Saviors. An anti-primal dragon task force with just 2 members. I can't believe they agreed to this. Hey, Kirin, what gives? I even look like a dog on my company ID.
Oh? That's weird, huh?
You gotta be kidding me.
Hi, Kirin. How's it going? Getting used to life at Sumeragi?
Hey, Lumen. It's pretty amazing here. There's some real state-of-the-art tech that's even nicer than what Shadow Yakumo has. I'm a little jealous.
You know, I'm a part of that state-of-the-art tech, right?
Come on, you're still your own Septima. You're just pretending to be their technology.
That's right. Lumen is the latest model of AI idol developed by Sumeragi. That's what they tell the public, at least. The truth is that she was created by Kirin and I combining our Septimas to make an image pulse. My Azure Striker can give a physical form to images based on memories of adepts I've encountered in the past. However, since adepts themselves are so complex, the image dissipates almost immediately. That's when we use talismans prepared by Kirin's radiant fetters as a medium. The image is then sealed in place, creating an image pulse. Naturally, a recreated Septima is no match for the real thing, but we can still use a variety of septimal powers.
There are many kinds of image pulses, such as passive ones that enhance one's abilities, as well as skills that resemble those of the original adept. To acquire an image pulse, we need to find image fragments called image chips during missions. Picking them up will earn us image pulses once the mission is complete. Come to think of it, why don't you try equipping that image pulse we just got? You can equip it by opening the menu and selecting it on the passive image pulse screen. With that equipped, you'll be able to use my Pervasion ability.
Got it. I'll be able to give it a try later. It's so strange, though. Every other image pulse we created hasn't said a thing. Then there's Lumen, acting like she's living and breathing.
I can't be sure of the cause, but for a while, Lumen was a part of me. I was eventually able to release her, but that might have something to do with it.
I guess. She was someone really important to you, right? Maybe that's why.
Anything is possible.
Lumin was a popular virtual idol before I was even born, right? I bet no one would have guessed that she was a Septima.
Lumin's identity was top secret. Only a few of Sumeragi's top brass knew the truth. We can thank them for allowing Lumin here to operate as a reboot of the original one.
Don't you mean the long-awaited remodel, Lumin version 2.0?
Either way, it's great having you around. The Bureau of Dragon Saviors is a brand new department here, and we're very combat-focused. A cute mascot like Lumin goes a long way to soften the opposition to us from inside and out.
A cute mascot? I'm not just a pretty face, you know. Just who do you think is helping you search for signals of new primal dragons? And who else is going to show up in battle when you're totally out of HP and your feathers are about to wear off? Also, who keeps TV's rampage mostly under control? That's all thanks to my power.
But it's not like you can always do that, right? Isn't it random?
But I...
Don't take it too hard, Lumin. When I awaken with your power, I always feel stronger than ever. I don't know where I'd be without you.
Well, that power is pretty close to a rampaging primal dragon, so we'd better not rely on it if we can help it.
Well, when you put it that way, I guess I'll go work on a new theme song for the Dragon Saviors.
Primal dragons are being awakened by dragon radiation. It's because of me that yet another battle is happening.
In the near future, adepts will wipe out humanity. According to Sumeragi's files, the lead researcher on the Septima research project apparently said this decades ago. Maybe that researcher knew something we didn't, that adepts would one day become primal dragons. If that's true, this phenomenon was going to occur anyway, with or without you. You're only at the center of it all because of some dumb bad luck. You got that? Either way, don't stress yourself out over it. We need you for this job because of what you can do, Gunvolt.
Kirin.
But you know, looking at you now, I guess all you can do is sit and shake, huh?
Sheesh. Just whose fault is that again? What kind of organization is that Shadow Yakumo you used to work for, Kirin?
Not used to. I still work for them. Even now, I'm a Battle Priestess of Shadow Yakumo. I haven't left. I've simply been dispatched to Sumeragi. Think of it like being a temp worker.
So that's how it is. She seems to be proud of her position in this Shadow Yakumo organization.
How should I put this? You know those glaives that were keeping you sealed and the barriers that protect the country? Controlling and overseeing those spiritual or supernatural things and preventing their misuse is Shadow Yakumo's duty. If you go way back, I hear Shadow Yakumo has the same origins as Sumeragi. That was ages ago, though. Nowadays, they're basically like business partners.
They must have a long history then, which makes it all the more surprising I've never heard of them until now.
The shadow in the name is there for a reason. Normally, I would never be operating out in the open like this. That alone should tell you how serious the situation is. This is a national, no, worldwide emergency. Hey, Gunvolt. After fighting head-to-head with Sumeragi and coming away victorious, how does it feel to work for them?
Sumeragi once went as far as to perform human experiments in their adept research. They are a vile organization, and my feelings there have not changed. However, it's thanks to them we still have the peace I fought for.
Whoa, that's wild. You always struck me as a humanity must be free at any cost kind of guy. I even heard that you used to be a terrorist.
Don't get me wrong. There are some things that Sumeragi has done that I will never be able to forgive. But they did have reasons for their actions. Using overwhelming power to force others to bend to your will only creates more friction in the end, though. No matter the reason, I'm a part of Sumeragi for now. This time, I'll try to change the organization from the inside. The old me would never be able to do that.
It's nice to have a goal and all, but we have to do something about the problem in front of us first. You know, those primal dragons?
I'm well aware.
Kirin seems to be having a tough time with her office PC. Even her clothes seem to be at odds with it.
Hey, Kirin, working on some reports?
Oh, hey Gunvolt. I was actually checking out your records in Sumeragi's database.
My records? What do you need those for?
No reason. Just curious.
Get back to work. We hardly have enough people here as it is.
Come on, you don't need to tell me that. Besides, it's part of my job with Shadow Yakumo to know about the targets I'm supposed to be observing. By the way, I couldn't help but notice how young you look in all the photos here. Just how old are you anyway?
I haven't counted since I stopped aging, so I honestly don't remember.
Interesting. So you really did stop aging.
It's not like I wanted to, but so much has happened to my body at this point, like the Muse's anthem and the AB spirits. Though if I think back, it may have been a precursor to becoming a primal dragon.
It's even harder to tell how old I am now, though, considering this is how I look.
Well, hey, guess everything worked out fine.
Fine? This is fine?
I'm detecting a lot of dragon radiation downtown. This is more than I've ever felt before.
So, a primal dragon has finally shown up. One that isn't me, I mean.
Okay, I just contacted Sumaragi's peacekeepers. They should be able to evacuate the citizens from the area by the time we arrive. The guy on the line gave me an earful about deploying on Christmas Eve, though.
Come on, let's stop that primal dragon. You okay, Kirin?
This must be a walk in the park for you if you're already worrying about me. The Azure Striker sure is something.
That's not true.
Okay, fine. Just focus on the mission, okay? I'm gonna keep you busy with my new technique.
Yeah, no problem. Let's go.
Kirin, Battle Priestess of Shadow Yakumo / Sumaragi. Moving out!
Seems like the citizens were able to evacuate safely.
This primal dragon picked a terrible night to show up. Santa's got his work cut out for him. Too slow!
Sumaragi's peacekeepers are going berserk.
It's weak, but the energy I'm sensing from him is the same as the primal dragon.
It's not just the humans. Even the robots are going crazy.
Damn it! How did this happen?
I know this is a lot for you, but you gotta focus, Gunvolt. If you don't, you could lose your only chance to fix this. Try to keep up. That device there is a chain lamp. Shadow Yakumo set them up to assist Battle Priestesses in their duties. I can use chain lamps as anchors for my arc chain.
Hit it with a talisman, then use Arc Chain. Getting used to using Pervasion? Pervasion will use your talismans to automatically avoid attacks, so it's incredibly useful. Just be aware though, talismans used up by Pervasion won't replenish over time. You'll need to quickly press down twice to restore your talismans when they run out. Keep that in mind.
Talismans are crucial to my offensive abilities as well, so I need to stay on top of them. This may appear to be a dead end, but that won't stop this Battle Priestess!
Use your arc chain to get some air. Then hit the next chain lamp with a talisman. Just keep using your arc chain repeatedly to climb up. Urban defense installations are going berserk. If I were in peak condition, I'd be able to use my Azure Striker to neutralize them, but...
There's no time to worry about that crap. We just gotta work together and cut our way through.
You're right. Doesn't matter how we do it, as long as we get the job done.
Try to keep up!
Hey, Kirin, I was wondering, what exactly are those chain lamps?
The principle behind them is similar to hexapiles. Originally, they were information terminals meant for Shadow Yakuma members to access data. But let's just say, everyone has their own way of using them.
What? Should you really be breaking them like that?
They have self-repair modules that will have them fixed up in no time. Just gotta make sure no one finds out.
Don't blame me if you end up with a massive repair bill. Seems that dispatching the peacekeepers worked against us here.
That's not entirely true. They did manage to evacuate the citizens in time.
Hey, TV! Instead of blaming yourself, let's get the situation under control here.
You two are right. I need to keep my head in the game.
There's a hexapile down here.
All right, let's bust through and keep going. This is one tough security shutter.
Busting it open would be a waste of time. Time to unleash your power, Gunvolt!
I'm going in!
Your turn, TV!
This is unbelievable. My power was so unstable before, but now I can control it so precisely.
That's all thanks to my radiant fetters. I can use my field to adjust the output of your Azure Striker and stabilize it. You better be grateful. I had to train like crazy to pull off something like this.
So this is all thanks to your grueling training? Thanks. It's a huge help. I should be able to output plenty of power now. My body feels so light. I have perfect air control as well.
You should be able to jump anywhere you want now. Gotta make sure I'm nearby, though.
I used to need special equipment to do this, but I guess I don't now thanks to your fetters.
It's not a big deal or anything. It looks like you're in peak condition, but your body is really overflowing with special energy. Is it always like that?
No, not at all. Maybe because of the Primal Dragon transformation. It's as if my flash field is deploying unconsciously. But hey, my flash field protects me from certain attacks, so it's not so bad to have during missions.
If you're not worrying about it, I won't either. Now, let's get moving.
I can use my darts to teleport just like your arc chain. Anything you can do, I should be able to imitate myself. That way you won't have to worry about me as you traverse an area.
The arc chain uses your power in the first place, so I'm not surprised. But your Azure Striker is so powerful, borderline unfair.
You think so?
It looks like you kind of float through the air when you're releasing electricity. Is it slowing your fall somehow?
Yep. A magnetic field forms underneath me while I'm electrified and causes me to fall more slowly. I can use my hovering ability in tandem with mid-air jumps to get over nasty terrain. Feel free to rely on me when the time comes.
That's insanely useful. Guess I'll keep that in mind. So when you dash into an enemy, you get to lock onto them and it doesn't even hurt you? You really can do it all, huh?
Well, it's not like I can do anything. I'm just copying a move from a non-adept I fought a long time ago.
A non-adept could move like that? You gotta be kidding me.
It's true. He would bounce off walls and ceilings at seriously breakneck speeds. His mobility was unbelievable. I've yet to fight another enemy as menacing as him.
Come on. There's no way a non-adept could put up a fight against you. What was it called again? You know, that really brutal attack of yours?
You mean the Voltaic Buster? It's an attack specially designed to take down a single target without fail. Is it really that brutal?
Sure looks like overkill from where I'm standing.
Against a simple defense droid, it may seem that way. But against a primal dragon-class adept, it's probably a different story. I doubt I could subdue one using just that. But it should do well after they've been worn down a good bit.
Oh, I'm sure it's a super useful ability. I just can't help but feel sorry for whoever's taking out the Even with your full power released, my fetters were able to keep you from going berserk. We should still be careful going forward, though. Using your power will drain the fetters gauge from now on. The fetters gauge represents the stability of my seal on your power. You could also think of it as your stamina. It will decrease pretty slowly when you're doing nothing, but it'll drain very quickly when using pervasion or powerful attacks. But don't you worry. If it runs out, you'll just return to your doggy form. You won't go berserk or anything.
Got it. I'll keep it in mind. I'd prefer to stay in this form if at all possible.
Aw, too bad. I like your doggy form better. It's all fluffy and stuff. The fetters gauge will recover as long as I'm in the front doing the fighting, so we'll work more efficiently by taking turns. However, I can't switch places with you until the fetters gauge is at least 100% full. We just can't take any chances with your power. Don't forget that.
Understood. I'll do whatever I can to assist, even if it's only for a short time.
Also, if you really want to keep the gauge up, press down twice and keep it held the second time. You can concentrate your energy to keep the gauge from decreasing. You won't be able to move, but you'll still evade enemy attacks with pervasion. So it might come in handy at the right time.
I'll need some time to adjust to this, but I'll keep it in mind when I want to preserve the fetters gauge.
Coming through!
I'm sensing something.
Yo, babe. How you doing? You picked a fine day to take your dog for a walk. Why's a cutie like you out all by yourself?
I'll be damned. It speaks. This is very different from your situation, Gunvolt.
Come on now. We were just having a nice chat here. Why you gotta bring up some other dude's name? The name's Black Badge. How about you and me paint the town red on this holy night?
Sorry, I'm not into smooth talkers like you. Besides, you're a wanted man.
Ouch! Total ice queen. You're just gonna diss me like that? It's always like that, huh? Nobody gives a damn about me. That's it. I've had it. I'm gonna destroy everything on this holy night. I can't stand any of you! Listen up, everybody! This is an announcement! Christmas is officially canceled! Hip taps hit the bricks! All you head-turning ladies and gents are in for a rough night! All you happy couples get a ticket for a romantic cruise straight to hell!
This guy's all over the place. He's definitely gone berserk, but seems like he might still have a piece of himself.
Has he lost control of his emotions?
Come again! Haunt him! You like that?
I see how it is. You totally got turned down for a Christmas date, didn't you? You're like the ultimate buzzkill. Maybe that's why you're still single.
Kirin, the dragon radiation is causing him to go out of
You like
control.
that?
It's not his fault.
Hey, who are you calling out of control? I'm as cool as a cucumber, you handsome jock! I'm gonna beat you senseless until you learn some respect!
Sheesh! You're behind the times, Primal Dragon. My feathers
see
will be the
that?
chill pill you need. Your fate is sealed.
I'll waste you! Come easy! Awesome! You like that? Dance, dance! You see that? Come easy!
Easy.
I never asked for this! Take this! Come easy! Awesome! You like that? Gotcha! This'll do it! How's that? Gotcha! Dance, dance! You see that? I'll waste you! Take this! Easy! Awesome! This is so not over yet! Now I'm seeing red! Death procession! I don't need no messiah! Merry Christmas! Gotcha! This'll do it! How's that?
Let's go! Gunvolt! Hidden 90-second run. Divine Ruin Heresy!
Dance for me!
What is this power? It wants me to put Christmas out to pasture once and for all? My pleasure. This is gonna be off the hook. You see that?
How's that possible? It doesn't matter. I gotta seal it first.
This'll do it. How's that? Dance, dance. You see that? Gotcha! This'll do it! How's that? Gotcha! This'll do it! How's that?
Let's go! Gunvolt! Hidden 90-second run. Divine Ruin Heresy!
Toss! Mega! Ultra! Palmer!
Was that another Muse Septima like you, Lumin?
No, I can tell it's a different energy from the Muse. The two abilities are pretty similar, but I think this one's a different type.
Is there someone attempting to manipulate the primal dragons? I sure hope not.
Dang, my bad. I didn't realize I was crashing here so long.
BB was kept under close observation, but after a thorough inspection, his results were no different from any other normal adept. He also claimed to know nothing about that Septima that resembled the Muse.
I thought you were a real piece of work during our fight, but now you seem like a fine guy.
Wait, for real? Hell yeah. You think I'm fine?
Yeah, sure. You aren't the total ladies' man you think you are, though.
Ouch! Oh, blow! So that's how it is. But, okay, hear me out. Are you guys always dealing with this dragon radiation and primal dragon stuff?
This was actually the first time the Bureau of Dragon Saviors has deployed, but yeah, from here on out, we will be dealing with that stuff. It's part of our duties here. After seeing what the dragon radiation did to the Peacekeepers, I'm sure of one thing. Only I, with my radiant fetters, can seal the power of the primal dragons without succumbing to dragon radiation.
Yeah, I don't vibe with that at all. You two are just gonna work yourselves to death like that? No way! Besides, I got some amends to make. Come on, let me on your team. Thanks to your fetters thing, I shouldn't have another dragon problem, right?
Sure, that's fine. Welcome aboard, Black Badge.
Just like that? You sure about this, Kirin?
There's only so much we can do with just you and me. I'll take any help we can get. If a cat walked in here now, I'd hire them.
Oh, hey! I'm even better than a cat. Unless, of course, you need a cat. Meow. Meow.
Actually, the position is filled.
I was just joshing, pulling your leg. Anyway, you two just feel free to call me BB. Let's do this.
Hey, BB, seeing your Septima gave me an idea for a new way to use my fetters.
Hot dang! I actually did you a solid? That's dope!
Yeah, your Septima did at least. I can hold down the button and release it to throw even more powerful talismans.
Hold and release. So your fetters got a charge shot? That seems like it's real handy-dandy.
It's not quite as powerful as that, but I can use it together with regular talismans to take down tough opponents.
You know, even though we're both primal dragons, how come I didn't get a Q transformation like Gunvolt did?
You've got a point. I wonder why.
There's still a lot we don't know about primal dragons. The research team hasn't gotten around to researching Dogvolt yet either, but something else caused GV's transformation. He's the ruler of the primal dragons after all. That might have something to do with it.
I gotta admit, at first, I thought Gunvolt was a doggo with a Septima that turned him into a guy.
But he is, though.
What? You for real?
Don't fall for it. Kirin, knock it off with the weird jokes.